like more of like, before I got here, I was more of like I try to make a play every time I get the ball. And now, like, I just realized with playing with so many guys every day, like, I don't got to make a play every play. Like, I can look for other people. I can throw the ball just to give it up sometimes. So really just learning how to play with everybody and learning how to gel together.
Cal mentioned that he thought the new weight and muscle had helped your game. Are you feeling that on the court?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Like when I was in Canada, I would get bumped, and then like since I wasn't comfortable, I would stop and then throw the ball. But now it's more like play through the bump. That's what he tells me every day. Just continue to play through the bump, and now I gain way more weight. It do feel way easier because I can play through the bump instead of getting knocked off my dribble and everything, for sure.
Rob, are you even aware kind of what your final stat line was yet? Have you seen the final stat?
Nah, I don't ever really think
Do you have
about
even a
it.
guess of what you scored or anything?
Nah, not at all. I was just playing. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, did you have any kind of sense at all at any point either before or during the game, like, man, I'm gonna have a pretty good night getting the ball in the basket?
One more time?
Just was there a moment, like either kind of your pregame warm up or during the game when you saw the ball go in, you're like, man, this might be a good night?
I mean, a little bit, but not really. I just pray and have faith in God and thank God for everything, and hopefully go out there and know that even if it do go bad, then I got a plan already paid for from God, so it's cool.
For either of you, when people maybe look at the stats, you have 40 points by the way, but when people look at the stats, they might say, hey, it was just a scrimmage, you know, nothing to take from it, but talk about like the intensity and how hard you guys were playing against White and White against you guys.
We was going hard. We was talking trash to each other, so yeah, like every day we go and practice and we play hard against each other every day, trying to make each other better. And Coach Cal be stopping the play, so we don't ever get the hoop like that. Coach Cal don't stop it and coaches, so we don't ever get the hoop. Just keep going back and down. So today was definitely fun, and you can see we was definitely playing with intensity, and we all play hard against each other because we just both want to win. It don't matter who it is.
Adou, for a guy that was here last year, just how different is the competitive nature, just the level of intensity from practices just out there today, just with this?
I think you guys, saw everyone's age. We got a whole bunch of young guys this year, but as you can see, like none of us like to lose. So every day it's always competitive. Go to practice, compete against each other. Like Rob said, talk trash. We're doing all of that, and at the end of the day, once we get off the court, we're all buddy. Go do something as a team. But I just feel like we gel pretty good this year.
Adou, how has your approach changed from last season, especially knowing that those 3 7-footers are out and you're probably going to be looked upon to do a little bit more in that area?
I just go in and whatever my teammates need me to do, I just try to do that at my best. If it's rebound, create, play defense, just do whatever I have to do to win. That's all that matters.
Dude, you had a really good game in this game last year. Just how much more comfortable do you feel at this point compared to when you came in last year as a freshman?
I think because I already played for a year, I know I have a little bit more experience, so just makes it easier to read the game more and to expect some things.
You mentioned how you try to do a little bit of everything to help your team. You had a big block during the game. You had some rebounds, some steals, some assists, and some points. Were you aware while you were playing, that you were just all over the place and you were doing all those things?
No, I wasn't really thinking about it. Just went into the game. Whatever we had to do to win, that was just the plan.
I got one for y'all. Rob, you going up against DJ, and Adou, you going up against Justin. Talk a little bit about those guys, why they're so highly rated and why they're so good.
Going against Wag every day is hard. I ain't gonna lie, cause like Wag is a competitive nature dude, like, and he good at it, go at it every day. So like, he definitely made me so much better. And even JE, like playing with both of them, those are like my brothers. So it's like playing with them, they're just as good as me, might be better. So it's like every day I get to play against them, it's just like a blessing. Honestly, that's how I look at it.
Adou, about Justin.
He pretty much summed it up. That's really what it is. Justin, he's a great player. He gets to his spots, his shots. He'll get to the rim, he'll rebound. He pretty much does everything. So I always got to be on my toes and be aware. Practice. Even tonight, y'all saw he got a couple of putback dunks, and that was when I slacked off a little bit. But he's just a great player. DJ, he's doing whatever he needs to win. he's always, game point. He wants the ball. He wants the last shot. So they're both just great players, and they're good at what they do.
This is for either of you. I mean, obviously this game doesn't count for anything in the standings, but Cal's up here and mentioned how much the white team was irritated about not winning and basically being down the whole game. How much did this mean to you two to get this victory?
I mean, like, if you play, you're gonna want to win every time. So it's like, it was important for me in the moment, but like right after the game, like, it don't really matter. Like, we gotta do this against other teams. So like, it was a good experience, but it doesn't really matter to us, honestly.
It was like practice a little bit, We're gonna go back in and practice on whenever we got practice tomorrow.
No.
If we got practice tomorrow, we're gonna go back and do the same thing. So it's like we won the day, but there's always the next day until we play a real team, and that's when we gotta bring everything we learned throughout the summer in Canada and apply that.
For either one of you guys, what can you take from a format like this where it's a little unusual, you're playing the whole game, the depth is a little thin, and apply it to when the real games come?
Really just like the stamina and being able to like make good decisions under pressure, because even when you're tired, like, because you saw like we started off real good, but then when it got to the second quarter, you saw they started heating up and they started coming back. It's because like we were all tired, and like you just got to learn how to play under pressure and learn how to play tired. So the coaches always stressed us.
Coach Cal was saying how he would take talent over experience any day, and being one of the younger guys, clearly very talented. How does it feel to hear him say that, knowing there's trust there?
It feels good, honestly. I mean, I don't ever like take what Coach Cal said and try to put it in like the good bag, because Coach Cal can switch at any minute. So I just try to be the best person I can be every day and try to make him happy and learn how to play within the team and everything. So I'm thankful that he even said that.
Rob, Cal walked up to you in between, like after you got fouled by Antonio on that three before you shot the free throw. What was he telling you during that?
Oh, he definitely told me to shoot the ball and stop messing with the ball. That's his favorite line, stop messing with the ball. So he was telling me to shoot the ball and stop messing with it.
For both of you guys, possibly going into the season without any of those bigs healthy, I guess what are some of the maybe strengths that you guys could use with a smaller lineup, and then maybe what are some of the drawbacks if that ends up being the case?
Yeah, we can definitely play way faster without the bigs, but like you saw in Canada, we were definitely a little smaller, and like we can stretch the floor because Trey at the 5, he can shoot the 3, so it gives more space for us to get to the rim and just running down the court and running fast breaks. But it does like kind of hurt us that we don't rebound as much. But I feel like they'll be back real soon, honestly, and I think we'll do good without them until they get back, honestly. But when we do have them back, it'll be way better for sure.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.